I'm experiencing some technical difficulties here. I'm tuned in with my buddy Tim Witherspoon's channel. He's at live down at the Atlantic City Hall of Fame right now. Today's induction day, and I just wanted to share this with us here, man. I'm looking at Tim's screen, and I see I see a bunch of faded out stuff here. Let's refresh the page and see if he's still there. Looks like we're having some technical difficulties over here on Tim's end. Mr. Pads, Impala, Iceman, Boxing Lounge, Jose Diaz, man. Salute to you guys. This was like a spur of the moment, as they usually are, because I got a call from Tim's manager, his events coordinator, and he told me that Tim was down. Him and Tim were down at the Boxing Hall of Fame. I said, man, turn your phone on, bro. I said, this is good stuff here, and I guess they must be in a unhot spot right now. I don't know what's going on, but can you guys hear me out there? Can anybody hear me out there? Mr. Pads. Am I coming through on the microphone over here, brother? Thanks, man. Thank you. It was the broadcast coming through, man? The podcast? Carlos Mendoza. I guess it's all good, but man, I'm bummed, I guess, because he's down at the Atlantic City Hall of Fame. Michael Nunn is down there. Vinny Paz is down there. Ray Mercer's down there. Iran Barkley, and they're all in this room in front of us here. And I said, let me share this. I know Tim won't care, but all of a sudden we're getting some difficulties. So yeah, this is a glitch over here, man. I was watching this a little while ago, and there was so much going on. They're in the expo room right now. There's all kind of merch for sale, T-shirts, autographed posters. I'm sure there's meet and greets going on down there. It looks like an awesome thing. Yeah, Mr. Paz. I wouldn't be surprised if Greg is down there. I was kind of mentioned it earlier this week, but I just kind of blew it off. I didn't realize how important it was and how big it was. But I'm looking at it now and I'm saying, damn, that would have been like a 4-joint ride to go down to Atlantic City, take the train, maybe even, I don't know, man. But I'm looking at it now and I'm kicking myself in the ass. But fortunately, through the internet here, we do have the power to check it out there. But yes, but you're so right. What a drag here. Let me I'll try to refresh it one more time. A lot of times you refresh these and they come in, but they're not coming in. In fact, I'm gonna write him a little message in his chat. I don't want to put capital letters. I don't want to sound like a all cap warrior over here. But I want to give Brian a call and see if he knows that he's not coming in right now. That's the cool thing about this. We all kind of have a little connections with each other, and we watch out for each other. Yeah, his site. I think he thinks he's broadcasting, but he's not. And let me shoot him a phone call over here and see and see if he's if he knows he's not if he's not on the air. Let's see if he answers. Brian, your signal's getting all screwed up. We can't see it, man.
Oh yeah, we're in a bad, it's loud, and we're in so the signal's really crappy.
Yeah, man, because it's all we see nothing. In fact, what I'm doing is I'm on my live right now. I'm sharing your show on my show so other people can see it. So Tim's getting, you guys are getting some more exposure here. But unfortunately, you went off the air and you got some boxing royalty down there, bro. I saw Iran Barkley, Ray Mercer, Michael Spinks. What the fuck, bro? You're in the
yeah. Well, the thing is, I'm with all of them, and I'm doing talking business too. So Tim's like, come on, we got to talk to this guy. So I'm trying to do the live feed, but you got I talked with a bunch of big young boxers. Michael Olajide.
Oh, Michael Olajide.
Olajide.
The dude with one eye. The guy's got the patch on his eye, right?
Yes.
Bro, you should have brought me down there with you.
Brother, I told you to come up.
I know, but next time though, Bo. But I hope you get this in there because I'm just gonna hang in on my show a little bit. And
yeah, I'm gonna try it again. I could see the signal wasn't the best, and I apologize. So it didn't come through very good, did it?
Well, not good at all, but better than nothing. It wasn't bad the first time you put it on, but then it went off. You went on and came back. So maybe if you start it all over again, maybe it'll come on again. But this is good shit, brother.
Yeah, you're kind of breaking up too. I don't know. The signal sucks in here.
All right, hey man, I'll let you go, and you give Tim a good punch in the mouth for me, okay?
All right, buddy.
All right, man. Peace.
Yeah, bye.
Yeah, man. That's kind of the beauty of Let's see. I'll put this in the back there until we come on again here. Let me fix myself if I can here. I don't even have myself set for the I haven't made my color. I got the nighttime color in here, man. I look like I'm under the chemo tent maybe. But like I said earlier, oh wait a minute, I think he might be back on again here. Is he? No, he's they're still working out the glitches there. And we're working out the glitches here. I'm trying to get you trying to get myself on the live here. And I think I am. I think I'm in here okay right now. Yeah, all right. That's good enough. Yasser Hassan, salute my brother. Salute, man. But you guys saw what that was all about, man. I'm trying to hook up with Tim Witherspoon right now. He's at the Boxing Hall of Fame, the Atlantic City Hall of Fame, which is such a cool fucking Boxing Hall of Fame, man. I want to show you something that I found this morning. Yeah, I'm doing that live. Let's see. I put it on my community page. Matter of fact, Vinny Pazienza put it in the. He had it on Twitter, and I kind of stole it and put it in my community page. It was just a poster for the event, and I mean, check this out. Check this out, man. Check this out. There's the poster for the event, man. Saturday, October 8th, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. So right now it's peaking right now, man. And look at the people that are in there, man. We got We got Roberto Duran, Michael Spinks, Vinny Paz, Ray Mercer, Shannon Briggs, Tim Witherspoon, Jerry Cooney, Michael Nunn, Pinklin Thomas, Montel Griffith, Kelly Pavlik, Danny Little Red Lopez, Ruben Alvarez, Jeff Chandler, Junior Jones, Mark Breland, Steve Cunningham, Al Cole, Michael Olajide, Pauline Malginati, Tracy Harris Patterson, Iran Barkley, Harold Knight, Hector Camacho Jr., Kendall Holt, John Scully, Kevin Watts, John Brown, Tyrone Mitchell, Eva Young, Mike Rossman. Oh man, Larry Hazard Jr., J. Russell Peltz, Randy Gordon. Man, oh man, what an event that is! What an event that is! I'm going to see if Brian. I should have asked him to get me an autograph poster of that because that's huge, man. That's what we want to see in boxing. That's absolutely what we want to see. Man, I'm hoping that he's back in the action over there. Let me put a little something on in the background here because I feel kind of don't have anything happening here. Gotta have some. We gotta have some kind of music going on. No, we can't leave. We can't leave that screen. Cancel that. Yeah, see the technical prowess of my internet skills is being tested here. Because I've got the Atlantic City Hall of Fame screen over here, and I've got the my yeah. That's all I want. That's all I wanted to get there. And Tim is still trying to get his shit tuned in over here. So it's like my whole show was Atlantic City Hall of Fame here. Let me get back on that. The music's too loud. Music too loud. Music not loud enough. Show not coming in there. That's we're gonna get that. We're gonna get that funky stuff as some backgrounds, little background music in there, so I can be having something to keep myself bopping while I'm talking to you here, man. And like I said earlier, we are we're having technical difficulties from the Atlantic City Hall of Fame. It seems like every time I put a show up here, it's technical difficulties, or somebody doesn't show, or somebody shows that I don't want to show. But hey, man, it's the beauty of boxing. We're getting ready to see Bastion Fendora tonight, Campo. This is what we were. This is what we're settling for now. Yeah, Mr. Patch. Pound, salute my brother. Salute. But we're hoping no, he's still not in a good area. He's still not getting anything over there. Man, smoking on a little gem here this morning. Bring it into focus here. Saturday morning here on the Monhoe Bay. Beautiful day today. Crispy out there. Well, a little chilly. I mean, yesterday was in the 70s. Today's like in the 60s, but it's the end of summer. It's fall's here. Long holiday weekend too around here, man. It's I guess a politically incorrect holiday. Columbus Day in Rhode Island. We have a lot of Italian people in Rhode Island, so Columbus Day is a big. In the city of Providence, there's a section called Federal Hill. That's where Raymond Petriaca, who you can Google, man, he was the mafia force in Rhode Island back in the 70s, 80s, the 60s, 50s, 40s, whatever, man. You didn't make a move in Rhode Island without Raymond Petriaca. But anyway, they have a parade. The parade is tomorrow on Sunday. Demetrius Bright, salute, man, salute. They have the Columbus Day parade. Up on LD, salute. And it's not a popular holiday with anybody except the old goon bars, and they even they deface memorials. People object to the holiday. The colonization of America, Christopher Columbus. And, the way I look at it, bro, a fucking holiday, a day off. I used to look at it as a day off. It's not a federal holiday. I don't believe it used to be back in the '60s. Columbus Day Regatta, but this is like a long weekend. We don't have to put our trash out on Sunday nights. We only have Monday's trash day. Well, see, that's the school. That's the university right down the street here, man. The Roger Williams University, and it was resurrected back in the early '70s, like 1970 was basically the first class there, and the town very cliquish, and people from it was the townies against the college kids basically, and they were Connecticut universities. There were all kind of brawls going on around here, and it was the bars especially. The drinking age was 18 back then, so everybody was drinking. Everybody was getting served in the bars. They were fucking all kind of shit going on. Skull Asylum, salute my brother. Thank you for stopping by, man. Thank you for stopping by. We're trying to get into the Atlantic City Hall of Fame here. I got my man Brian Robinson down there, man, with Tim Witherspoon and the Ray Mercer's down. I mean, bro, the entire the fucking class of class, the boxers who are still alive today, man. They're down in Atlantic City, and Brian told me he was going there this morning. I said, make sure you bring your phone and do a live down there. And he's like, you absolutely. And his right now he's on live now on Tim Witherspoon on YouTube, but all we're getting is technical difficulties on there. That beautiful emblem we see on YouTube with the thing going around and around and around and around, and it doesn't stop. That's what we're seeing on here right now. It's a shame because this was like totally off the cuff. I was watching that and I said, I'm gonna go on and do a little share this. There's really no other way to share it. I can do a community page and say go over there, but that takes a minute. We don't have a minute here, not in this society, not in this day and age. I'm over here hitting on a joint here, man. I don't have the 22 available right now, so I'm smoking on a joint of this Granddaddy Perp, and I had a little bit of this concentrate left. Not much. It's really empty. I've dabbed this to the end, but when I stuck the pen in there, I wiped what was left on a rolling paper. So a little stronger than usual here. Makes it nice. And on a Saturday of all days, man, probably the best resting day of a working man's life here. We always work for the weekends. And let's take a look at what's happening in the boxing world today, man. We know there's a fight going on tonight, but I'm gonna go pick up one of my. Oh, I'm looking at here. Michael has sent me a direct message. What's this here? Atlantic City Boxing Hall of Fame. He sent me exactly what I'm watching, which is right now just a circle. Chad, my bro, thank you so much for that, but again, nothing out of it. So once again, we can't get into the Atlantic City Hall of Fame right now. So let's go into the veil here and check out the daily content. Salute my brother. Salute my brother. Go into today's headlines and see what's happening in the boxing world. Spence versus Crawford happening further down the road, says Floyd Mayweather. Thank you for being so vague, Floyd. This is uh, this is the headline of Boxing 24 right now. So that's further down the road. So that fight, man. I'm getting so sick of hearing about it. I'm not even going to discuss it. I don't even want to let it leave my lips. But it's fucking ridiculous, man. Because you guys know the day where I come from. I come from the days of fights, the days of fighters fighting each other, rematches, the whole 9 yards. Did I hear about Ben potentially getting banned for 4 years if UCAD finds him guilty? I saw a report today, and they said they're going to investigate him. That I don't know if I did anything on here about that, but steroids, man. I have a vast knowledge of anabolic steroids. I've been in the nutritional industry. I've owned a nutritional store. What's going on here, man? I just opened up fucking. I just opened up something on my lower screen that I didn't want to open up. I gotta find out how to close it. Yeah, well, yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go. But yeah, man, this drug that he did, I think they called it clomidine. It's a generic version of clomid, and clomid is a it's a fertility enhancing drug, and what it does is an estrogen suppressor. To put it real simple, it stops your body from producing estrogen. And for a woman, if her body lowers estrogen production, see, the body is like a 50-50 mechanism with men. Testosterone, estrogen, they balance each other out. You get too much of one and too much of the other, and it's not good. So hormonally, when you're taking steroids, you're flooding your body with testosterone artificially. So it doesn't have to make testosterone. So your body is producing estrogen to balance off the testosterone. When you stop taking the artificial testosterone, your your gonads, your balls, where the testosterone is being produced, is not used to producing testosterone for the 12 weeks or 14 weeks or however you were on this cycle. So you take something to shut down the estrogen production, so your body stop producing more testosterone, and that's what it's all about. That's why this drug, it's not a performance enhancing drug, but what it is, it's a hormonally enhancing drug. It evens off your body's natural production of testosterone to estrogen. So when you get off the steroids, you get back to normal. You keep your gains. Otherwise, I mean, just stopping taking steroids, it creates havoc on the body. So Conor Ben, he knew what he was doing. It's not like somebody slipped him something. And bro, I've been in this game long enough. I know this drug. I've taken this drug. There's what they call post psychotherapy, PCT, and anyone who does steroids and knows what they're doing. I mean, if you follow a cycle, I've written cycles out for people. I've sold steroids. I've purchased steroids. I've sold it, but I know how to take them dosically. In a gym setting, it was done. And people are learning now the long term ramifications, because I'm going back to the early '90s. 30 years ago, man. A lifetime for you people out there. But yeah, man, Conor Ben, in this society, especially in the sports world, you're guilty until proven innocent. And so he has to. I mean, what can you do? The drug is in your system. The thing to do is to fess up. You simply you fess up. You ask for attrition. You basically throw yourself on the mercy of the boxing community. You fucked up. You take the penalty, and you move on with your life. And it should be a lesson to other boxers. I mean, dude, this was a fucking the 11th hour, a multi-billion dollar. I don't know if $1 billion. I don't even know how much money is involved in fighting. I'm not a pocket watcher, but I do know it destroyed a start of the afternoon for boxing fans over here. And boxing is it's a wacky sport these days. We all know that, man. It's out of control. I don't think boxing knows what's going on with itself. Next weekend we've got all kind of fights coming on. Nope, he still doesn't have that hookup down in Atlantic City. But I mean, next week we're loaded with fights. Next weekend, this weekend we have the Pandora fight, Campo. That's this evening. Let's um let's go into our headlines today. Yeah. Iron Mike Tyson said Sonny Liston was the most feared. Hmm. Think about the heavyweights. Sonny Liston was feared as Tyson. Next headline: Pandora says David Benavides king of 168. Okay. Is Canelo Alvarez ready to run the gauntlet against Benavides, Charlo, and Ramirez? He's already got Zerto Ramirez as a opponent for Canelo Alvarez, man. Yeah, we'll see what's going on here, man. There's all these speculatory stories here. It's like if a boxer says something about another boxer, we'll put it in print. It'll be in Boxing 24 or Inside Boxing or one of these daily magazines, which are cool as hell, man. Errol Spence size gives him an advantage over Terence Crawford, says Kenny Porter. That's kind of the way I was thinking about it myself from the beginning. Just the fact that Spence is the natural 147 pounder and Crawford's moving up. He's pretty much maxed out. But then the boxing, the crazy nutritional cycles and the growth of different bodies. So we don't know if they're going to be if Terence Crawford is going to be maxing out at 147. Oh, do I hear the? No, that's not. I'm sorry, man. I guess yeah. Tim's show went off, his Atlantic City show, and I just went went down to my boy Southern T. He's doing the college basketball week. So I mean, well, this was a bust. We tried to show some of the action going on at the Atlantic City Expo at the Hall of Fame weekend. I mean, it's a fucking who's who of boxing alumni of gods down there. But once again, we're not getting the reception. So official weights of Sebastian Pandora and Carlos Ocampo. And Sebastian Pandora is so fucking big. He's a giant in there. It shows Ocampo looking like this, looking up at him. And it doesn't look like it's going to be much of a physically on paper. I think Pandora should overwhelm Ocampo. I think he's only been beaten once, and that was by Errol Spence. But it's boxing today, and what's this next line? Anthony Joshua rated number one in Ring Magazine's updated ratings. Um, Bizarre to say the least. But, ratings are everybody has different interpretations of these ratings, man. Let's see. A big surprise to some, Anthony Joshua is rated number one in the Ring Magazine's updated heavyweight rankings for the division. IBF, WBA, and WBO champion Alexander Usyk is Ring Magazine's champion of the division, and he can strengthen that position by beating Tyson Fury next year if that fight happens. We definitely hope it does. Hey, Blood Boxing, salute, man, salute. Thank you for coming on. Hey, Blood, I sent you a fucking super chat on your show today. You missed it, man. Shout out to you, bro. Happy belated birthday, and don't let him screw you out of that super chat. But yeah, Ring Magazine, I guess they have their own they have their own rating system like everybody else does. But see, everybody puts a lot of stock in Ring Magazine. They've got Usyk as their champion. They've got Joshua rated number one, Deontay Wilder number two, Joyce number three, Andy Ruiz number four, Dillian White number five, Luis Ortiz number six, Joseph Parker number seven, Herjavec number eight, Frank Sanchez number nine, and Zhili Zhang number 10. So I mean, those are decent rankings. Blood, shout out to you, man. I didn't hear it, man. If I didn't know, no biggie. But I want to make sure I got it to you, bro, and I want to make sure that you knew that it was there, bro, because it's definitely from the heart, man. You know, and one of my brothers have a birthday out here. You know, when you told me that you didn't even remember it was your birthday, bro, that's a shame, man, because you know the less of them that we're gonna have, man, because you know I'm on the fucking north side of birthdays. I relish them when they come around, man. I'm glad that they're coming around, bro. It's party central time over here. The Toka two, the dabs, the fucking edibles, whatever it may be. But yeah, man, birthdays are cool. And you know, this Ring Magazine thing now with Anthony Joshua. You know, it's funny because we're looking at the number one and number two, and it's Joshua and Wilder, and they're both coming off back to back defeats. But yet they're elevated in Ring Magazine. So what the fuck kind of a what kind of a ranking system is that? You lose and you get elevated? Crazy world of boxing, man. The crazy world of boxing. I like the old timers. That's why I'm digging, looking at going down to Atlantic City. You know, I'm really hoping that my man Brian turns on that camera when he's down there again, if he can get a better reception, because that's uh, that's the sacred halls, man. Today's boxing is so fickle. I'm looking at these fucking Ring Magazine ratings, and yeah, man, it, Joe Joyce has fought Joseph Parker, and they're separated by three points in here. You know, Wilder has fought Andy Ruiz, not Wilder. I'm sorry, Joshua. And you know, it's weird. I don't even see fucking Tyson Fury's name in there. Previous Ring Magazine said Tyson Fury said he was retired and turned in his Ring Magazine belt, so he's not rated in the top 10. So, man, the boxing that we fucking live with today, and we're going to let something like that dictate to us who's in our top 10? Come on, man. Come on. That's fucking ridiculous. That's just fucking nuts. Mm-mm-mm-mm. But next weekend, man, next weekend we got that crazy card coming up, man. A crazy day of boxing. They're throwing all these fights at us on the same day. You know, we've got the Clarissa Shields, that big card, the women's card. I guess that's probably going to be in the afternoon. Michaela Maya and Baumgardner. I'm shy, bro. I'll follow men's boxing before I'll follow women's boxing. You know, I'm just from that school. You know, to me, the toughest broad out there would be the fabulous Moolah. She was born 50 years later, man, and they had a pair of boxing gloves on her. She would be the fucking killer out there. But, you know, I'll watch this show, especially if it's on in the afternoon. But getting into the evening part of it, man, this is where it's going to get tricky. This is where boxing shooting itself in the foot. They're putting on fucking Wilder and Hellenius. That's on PBC on pay per view. You know, pay per views. That's a funny word with me, because you know, we watch all the fights. We pay for none of the fights. I mean, people say I don't support boxing. Damn, all I do is get on. I talk about boxing when I get up to when I go to bed. Shit, I fucking crawl like a goddamn billboard. I got fucking boxing all over me, man. Oh, I support boxing. I bring fans to boxing. You know, people ask me about boxing. I tell them, check this out. I'll give them the fucking pay. They're not going to buy the pay per view. I'll give them the fucking streaming site. Say, check this out, man. And then maybe we'll get some fucking fans in this, some younger generation fans, because it ain't happening today, bro. It ain't happening today. You know, there ain't no high school kids, no college kids. And I talk to younger people all the time, man. You know, this is my family. This is my children. And they don't want to hear it about boxing. You know who boxing is to them? I mean, you know what I'm going to say. No, it's not fucking real boxing, man. You know, it's not fucking real boxing. You know, we're in a YouTube generation. We're in a fucking informational highway. People know things before we know them. You know, and it's a crazy scene, man. It's a crazy scene, and you know, we try to save boxing on here. This is the only place you get boxing information. You can't get it in the newspaper. You can't get it on. I mean, boxing magazines are a thing of the past for me, anyway. Man, I used to spend a good chunk of dough every month on boxing magazines, but that's not happening. And they're all 3 months late anyway. And we've got the internet here. I mean, look at getting back to next Saturday night once again. The Caleb Plant and Darrell fight, that's getting a lot of push, a lot of a lot of talk. And man, because who the hell was Caleb Plant fought in the last year? I mean, if he fought a fight with Canelo Alvarez, he got cleanly beat, knocked out, and now he wants a rematch. Like, we want to see that fight again. Yeah, you want to see that $10 million payday again, what you want to see, my bro. And then we got Gary Antonio Russell on that card, and Frank Sanchez and Carlos Negron. Carlos Negron, you remember when the word was he was going to be Deontay Wilder's comeback opponent before the third Fury fight? I knew Carlos Negron had an in with PBC because he's been getting a little push now. Now he's got Frank Sanchez fight. I'm sure he's going to get taken out by Sanchez. Hey, Matt Chad, what are you doing, brother? How you doing, man? So we'll have that going on. Let me what is it, 1 o'clock here, man? If, Matt Chad, you want to come on here, or anybody, man, blood or somebody? We got the link out here. See if anybody wants to come on, talk some boxing. Like I said earlier today, man, this was not even going to be a broadcast. I just wanted to share the Atlantic City Hall of Fame induction ceremony and the expo. But then that went out. My man Tim Witherspoon was showing that live, and let me see if he's back on again. If he's back on again. Oh, maybe he is. Maybe he is, man. Maybe he is. Let me go back on here and see if we're back at the back live again. Yeah, we are, man. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Hang loose, my friend. Hang loose. Hang loose. You get rid of. Sorry, I got to do this here, man. I'm gonna cut this out. We're gonna have some. We're gonna listen to what's going on down there. Mm-hmm. Michelangelo, check that out, man. Check that out. You guys hear what's going on in the background? Here we are, man. We're in Atlantic City. My buddy Brian Robinson's doing the recording here. Man, I would be buying so much of that stuff if I was down there. Hey, is the volume coming out in there, my guys? Nice. Memorabilia. What do we got there, man? What do we got there? That's some old stuff. It's like the original Rocky. It almost looks like going through Scrapbooks Hall of Fame over here. These are, I guess, they're Atlantic City legends. No volume on the video. Oh shit, man. How's that, Mr. Pads? Are you getting an echo? Can you hear that?
back again to Ollie's camp, everybody. The great Ollie's camp.
Is there an echo, Mr. Pads?
And the book. Remember the book. We get new groups coming on the YouTube channel, so I gotta do it all over again.
All right, beautiful. Thanks, Mr. Pads. I'm starting to learn this fucking StreamYard shit.
They keep Muhammad Ali's name alive. Okay.
That's my man Brian Robinson doing the talking out there. That's Tim's business coordinator. Nice guy.
One of the fighters and all the many legends stayed in. You can rent a cabin.
Yeah, I'll bet they got a hell of a buffet down there, blood. You know?
We're going by the great Michael Spinks.
Look at this, man. Look at this fucking Michael Spinks.
Here they are.
Ah.
Great Michael Spinks.
You guys gotta come to London. I told you about that.
We got some more legends again. Junior Jones.
Oh.
Right there, the great Junior Jones.
Man, you guys remember Junior Jones and Barrera? My God, man. Junior Jones, the Poison Man.
And the great Byron Jones, Mr. B.
See, Brian's more on the business end of it. He doesn't know boxing as much as he'd like to. So he wanted me to go down there with him, and I should have gone, man. I should have gone, but I'm kind of a fucking recluse.
People keep coming on the channel. Hey, I want to see one of the greatest right here. Knockout. He's a knockout. Look at this. Here it is. That is the great right there, everybody. The great.
Well, who is it? Look at this, man. Shannon Briggs. Shannon the Cannon Briggs. Wow. Man, you know, I smile when I see this stuff. Blood, this is live. This is not footage, bro. This is live. Tim Witherspoon, my brother.
Huge arm. He's fucking huge. He's like, I'm small.
And where you're going to go today, you can just pull out a glove, pull out a piece of paper, whatever, and have a legend sign it for you. Take that home. Man, oh man. I bet my buddy Greg's down there. I bet he drove down from Providence. I could have got a ride with him, motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. All right, awesome.
That's my marketing director for YouTube channel.
My marketing director.
Pleasure to meet you. Oh, we're on YouTube right now. Yeah. How you doing, Brian? Nice to meet you. My pleasure. There we go, and Shania.
There's Tim's daughter, Shania. Look at that, man. You know that. Get there before Briggs gets there, bro. Ray Mercer's there. They're all there today. The Buffet Busters.
With Joey. Okay. Yep, we got plans.
Joey Dwacko.
You know what you were talking about?
Isn't that so cool, Blood? I mean, I smile when I see this, man. This is like, this is the way it should be, man. You know, the International Boxing Hall of Fame. It's kind of limited, you know. You only get a certain people there, and it's a once a year thing. With these state Hall of Fames, Atlantic City Hall of Fame, the Nevada Hall of Fame, these are fucking great, man. These are great. They can all get together.
He the one that came after Eddie.
I'm the only guy probably that ever worked the fighter, his nephew, and his son.
Right here, yeah.
I worked this corner, you worked the Chaz. For years. Oh, it's funny. Yo, he wouldn't sit down. I just have to stand on the stool. Look. Oh. I'm standing on the stool to work on it.
Yeah.
Oh, he wouldn't sit down. Oh, it is? It's all my stuff. Yeah, they have a wall. Who is that right there?
Is that my boy Vinny Paz down there now? Yeah, that's it, the Hard Rock Hotel, man. I mean, what could have been easier than that? Accommodations right there. Fuck. Yeah, you know, my own fault. I can't kick myself in the ass.
That's the man though right there.
There he is. There's Brian. This dude was digging clams in front of my house last month. Oh shit, man! He just went off. That went off the air. That was fun. That was fun seeing that. And my buddy the Mac Mob's on there now, man. Dude, that was cool. I wonder why he went off. Like he said, he's getting in hot spots, in and out of hot spots. There we go, man. In fact, let me put a little something on here. It's got some Food by Me. Let's see how this is. We need something with a little more lift in there. Let's get on it. Let's get on it here, man. There we go. There we go. I need my Toka too now. I'm starting to digging on this. I'm gonna have to go and see what happened to see what happened to my boy Tim out there, man. He went down on me. I don't know if Brian knows it. We just have to keep our eye on the warning bell up there. But yeah, man, I mean, you know, great stuff. Great stuff. The Atlantic City Hall of Fame. Oh, they're still, are they back on there again? No, that was a little 12-minute clip there. You know, we're kind of we're trying to do a little service here for our readers by our viewers. I'm sorry, our readers, man. Whatever. I feel like I'm a fucking boxing writer over here. But you know, we're going down to the Atlantic City Hall of Fame because today is induction day, and it's all kind of great fighters down there. See if I can oh, I know I can. We're gonna bring this up one more time. This is what's going on there today, man. The Atlantic City Boxing Hall of Fame. Photo ops, autographs, boxing memorabilia, games, and more. That's going on right now. If anybody's living in the Atlantic City, New York area, don't hesitate to take a ride there, man. See fighters like Roberto Duran, Michael Spinks, and Vinny Paz, Ray Mercer, Shannon Briggs, Tim Witherspoon. They're all down there, bro. Jerry Cooney. That's definitely something to do right now. Something to do today. But I want to watch it. I'm gonna call Brian up in a second. I'm gonna say, "What the fuck, bro? You had a nice show going on. We were digging it. And what happened?" We're looking our all the channels that I'm sub to over here. You know, I'm sub to 650 channels. Yeah, you got some characters that change their name all the time. They change their channel's name. But yeah, those absolutely, they definitely earned it. And boxing, what it is once again on a Saturday. Let's see who's let's see if what time our fights are coming on tonight. We switch to one of my my reliable streaming services here. This one I use a lot. Let's check out the boxing schedule here, man. One a.m. Hogan and Egerton. I didn't see that one at all. That was on. Was that 1 a.m. this morning? Or was that? Will that be 1 a.m. tonight? I don't know. Let me just open that thing up and see what's going on there. Yeah, right now there's a soccer game on that stream. Then we got at 12:30 p.m. Glory Collision number 4, Harry versus Overeem. I don't know what that is, man. Glory Boxing. And then at 9 p.m. Fandora and Ocampo. That's Showbox. So we'll have that one tuned in for sure. For sure. And I'll tell you, I'm kind of bummed about the Atlantic City thing right now, man. I wanted to watch it. I wanted to watch that expo out there. See what was going on. Maybe walk us to the buffet, because Tim's he's a chow hound, man. He'd hit that buffet. He'd tear into that sucker. But Saturday afternoon, you see if anybody's got anything going on right now. No, it's kind of a dead day out there. I just have my Tim's thing. You want to see a cool thing here, man? Let me see if I can find my man. My man Punching Bag Skunk. He's Greg Towns. He's from East Providence. He puts a lot of cool things up here, man. Let me find one that he put up here. This is fun, and this is my. I'm going to cut this down here, and I'm gonna. Put this up. This is a very cool little thing here, man. This is my buddy Greg Towns. Punching Bag Skunk, they call him.
Look, you know I love you. I wouldn't. I can't come because we starting the show. Blood, we starting the show. He want me to come up.
I was gonna come get him.
Hey Scotty, how you doing, my brother?
And then like with the traffic, like an hour ride. She
Yeah,
did.
it's like an hour ride.
She's-
and we should. As soon as I said your name, they said Blood.
Yeah.
But we here with the show, they gotta send the driver. They had driver. They're gonna send the car service. They're gonna send the car service.
So we just need your address.
We just need the address, champ, and you be ready, okay?
Yeah, they sent a car for you, champ.
Huh?
Blood, everybody wants you here, Blood.
Hold on, I'm gonna put him on loudspeaker.
Come on, champ. This is Ghetto Greg, man. Come on, Blood. We need you here, brother. What's up, man? This is Ghetto Greg. Yeah, they're gonna send a car service for you, Blood.
You can trust us 100%.
Hold up. You been
Yeah, he said 7 minutes away.
7 minutes?
What's up, champ? No,
Okay.
man, just go to your room. We ready for Blood Green to come.
Y'all coming back?
Yeah, we gonna be outside. We coming outside.
Okay, we got right here, we got the Inside Snoopy, Punching Bag Skunk, Boxing Media Incorporated, Ghetto Greg out here with Tim Witherspoon, and Iron Blade Barkley. So waiting for Mitch Blood Green to get here.
Is that them?
Is that the, that's them? Oh, here we go. All right, here we go. We need Tim Witherspoon, and here comes Blood. Here we got Mitch Blood Green. Come on, Joe Blade. Finally got Mitch Blood Green in the house.
Hey, yeah, there's somebody gotta take care of it, right? Okay. What's up, kid?
Oh, we got the Mitch Blood Green in the house.
Yeah, wait.
The Blood's in the house. What's up, champ?
All right,
My man, what's up, baby boy?
Hey, yeah, I'm a young boy.
Mitch Blood Green's in the house. There you go. Got my man in the house. Tim Witherspoon, Punching Bag Skunk, Boxing Media Incorporated. You got terrible Tim Witherspoon, heavyweight champion, and Mitch Blood Green in the house. And there you go. We got Iran Barkley coming up too. And you know you got your boy Greg, Ghetto Greg from Punching Bag Skunk. That's the reunion with Iran Barkley and Mitch Blood Green and Tim Witherspoon. All right. And we're walking to Mitch Blood Green coming into the Radisson, and then New Rochelle, New York with Iran Barkley and two-time heavyweight champion Tim Witherspoon. And you got your boy Ghetto Greg.
Dimitar, salute my brother.
Skunk Boxing Media Incorporated. And Mitch Blood Green, Terrible Tim Witherspoon, and Iran the Blade Barkley's in the house, and we're coming into the Radisson.
All we need is Tyson.
Yeah. There you go. There you go, Mitch. Let's get inside. Hey, Blade. I got the table in the corner where I got the light at. I'm going to sit him right over there. Because I'm going to do the interview with him and Tim Witherspoon.
Let's get inside. Let's get inside.
Yeah, let's get inside. We're going to sit in my table in the back, Tim. You know where I put the light? Where I put the light? I just follow me.
Okay,
Where I
so,
put-
but what about the people? You don't want...
Well, I want to get the first interview where you three, or you two, all three of us sit at the table. Get that.
Let everybody know that he's here, though, right?
Ooh, shoot.
Watch your step.
Oh, no, I'm good. Oh, yeah. You want to do an announcement first? I was going to sit him at the table first.
The table where everybody...
Where I got the lights out. Where I got the... Hey, yeah. Mitch Green, Mitch Blood. I said, Tim got taller.
Oh, okay. Okay, we with the family. Come on,
All right, we're coming into the It's an hotel. We're gonna take the elevator down.
George H., my brother, salute.
We'll take the elevator. You're gonna take this elevator. Elevator's right. Oh, that's right. It's right in this door, right?
I don't know what you did with
That's Tim Witherspoon, Mitch Green, and Irene the Great Barker.
Let's go. Come on,
All right, the table's in the corner, Irene.
In the corner?
Yeah, it's in the corner.
Come on,
All
bro.
right.
I got you.
That's Mitch Green. We're not here. We're trying to get him sit down. So we're trying to get him sit down. Let's get him sit down. It's Bunchback Skunk, Box Media Incorporated. Got Mitch Green and Tim Witherspoon and Irene Barker.
Michael!
Mike, here's Mitch Blood Green. I'm Mitch Blood. He's Michael Spinks right here. But Mitch Blood Green.
Come on.
You guys get off the gate. You guys got to move. You have to move out of the way. You guys have to move. Michael Olajide,
Michael Olajide, Michael Spinks, wow.
Marlon Starling right here.
Marlon Starling.
See
Woo.
Mitch Blood Green and Michael Olajide. Who is this guy?
The Magic Man.
Hey, Tim. We're gonna sit him right over here. We're gonna sit right over here. Where these guys are.
Here's your man.
Oh, here goes Junior Jones in the house. Michael Spinks in the house.
Why you want to sit him?
Richard Swartz in the house.
Why you want to sit him over there?
Because I got the light over there. I got the light over there.
You got it.
All right, cool. Hey, you see? Irene Blade Barkley. You got everybody here. You got Michael Spinks there, Michael Olajide, Irene Barkley, Mitch Buckley, Junior Jones, Tim Witherspoon. You know you got your boy Ghetto Gray. A bunch of that stuff. Marlon Starling. Hey, you want to sit him down, Tim?
Yeah, we're going to sit him down.
All right. Hey, Irene. Come on, Mitchell. All right, there you go. Got Larry Bonds over here.
Larry Bonds.
Get green. Where's the green go? Got John Hersey over here. Richard Swartz. Got here with Mitch Blood Green. Tim Witherspoon, Irene Barkley, or you can see everybody here. There goes Junior Jones over there. Mike Spinks, Michael Lockett, middleweight champ, Barrow. Richard Swartz, Cutman, Richard Swartz right there. Who else over there? Right here, we're going right over here. We're gonna have to try to get some down.
Cool stuff, man. Cool stuff. Cool stuff on a cool day. Get back to my something in the background here to keep us going here. Ooh. There we go. A little bit of reggae on this crisp Saturday afternoon. Like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna see if my take a look outside. I have the ability to share what's going on outside with my family out here. See if this is brushing up on my YouTube skills over here, my production skills. You see what's going on out here, man. Hey, this is what's going on outside right now, man. That's kind of a low tide there. See a little bit of what's happening on the bay. We can go to the other side there, and this is the other side of the bay here at a low tide. This is what I look out at the. This is my living room window right here. Kind of what I'm looking out at. And we got the little side yard here. Check out that little plant that I got. It's almost ready for harvest, man. See, that's a little product of a seed that I found in a bag one day. I threw it in this. My wife actually did it. She threw it in the soil and grew that sucker. Now we got some nice purple buds on there. Probably about maybe a quarter of an ounce. You don't get much from a single plant, but it's kind of a labor of love. And this is a little side yard where all the birds come in, the squirrels. I see a little squirrel in there, man. All the birds in the bird feeder. It's that's my sit down deck over there. This is where I just kind of relax. Got a little cover for that you can put on there. And then the front yard. Not much going on in there today. In fact, this summer we had so much fucking non-rain. The grass all died. I didn't give a fuck about that. So let's have to cut. But that's what's going on in the front. And then on the this camera here in front of the house to see what's happening. But that's kind of my day right now. Kicking back and watching the tides roll in and watch them roll away again. So yeah, man, that's something that my friend installs these now. He's got a new business, and he gave me a hell of a deal. And he said, dude, it's real easy. I just get the converter, get the cameras. And he got me at a weak point. I said, yeah, and I'm glad I did it, man, because it's a lot of security I don't worry about, man. I got a fucking pit bull who's my security, man, you know, and nobody... It is what it is. But this is just a little toy that we got in our old age. It really didn't cost much. It didn't even cost $1,000 for the 5 cameras and all the fun that's going along with it. It is definitely kind of cool, blood. Definitely kind of cool. Me I have to get out of that screen here. There we go. I can put that away and I want to go back to my man Greg's side. I'm gonna show you another very cool video that he has in there. Let me see if I can find this one, man. This was a fun one here, man. Go into his. Drop that for a second here. Put this one up here. Put that one up there. Let's see if we can do this, and we'll go back to see blood green up there.
It's blood green, Terrell Biggs, Truck Boxing Media Incorporated. Okay, 88 gold medalists, 84 Olympic gold medalists, Terrell Biggs.
And they both got canes.
Yeah.
They both got canes. Tim has to point that out.
And blood green was waiting for his bike. Yeah. And they both were hell of a boxers. They both was hell of a boxers. Yep. This is what we call speed. This is love, man. This is beauty. It's beautiful, man.
That's right.
All these years fighting the Olympics, fighting in professional. professional,
Yeah.
and then we meeting at a place where we try to help each other.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
we try
right.
to help each other.
Awesome.
And we retired, man. We retired. That's what's so good about it, Blade. We retired,
Yeah, yeah.
and we watching all this stuff, man. This is beautiful.
Right here, we got two-time heavyweight champion Tim Witherspoon dropping the knowledge. We got the 84 Olympic gold medalist Terrell Biggs. Got Mitch Blood Green, Ariane Barkley, of course. Over at the Marina Del Rey in the Bronx, New York.
And
With Punching Bag, Skunk Boxing Media Incorporated.
that's right. And this is
And yo, and I'll not forget, we got Roberto Duran over there.
There he is.
Roberto Duran. All right.
the Olympic. That's the Olympic.
84. You know,
84.
1984 Olympic.
The Olympics, 84 Olympics. Terrell Biggs.
Yeah.
Lamont White.
Lamont White,
The
Minnesota Vikings. You got Lamont White with the Minnesota Vikings over here, my boy. All right.
American football. Minnesota Vikings. Yeah.
Oh, I'm coming with you.
My name's Tim.
My name's Tim.
No.
I'm saying. Who? Yeah, I know. He's like 60 years old.
VIP over here. Larry Holmes, Jerry Cooley, Ray Mercer, Tim Witherspoon.
Yeah, see, I wanted to, the dude with that red jacket, that's Lou Severisi.
I'm missing the good stuff over here, Rich. Sí, no, español. Y habla español. Poquito. But I like Spanish boxers. It's free. Hey, Bobby, you gonna make me laugh with that, man. Eat. Hey, Roberto, look, he said.
Man, look at those legends, man. Wow.
Where you block the punches? Who's that? What do you mean? Oh.
Which is wise, right? Wise.
What's this environment market shop?
Es para comer y cuando ya que tenía que pagar se fue huyendo. Porque no lo gustaba.
Working in a restaurant and when he ate all the food and then he had to pay and he ran.
That's when the check is floating.
That's when it's flowing shit. Oh, man, Barkley.
The Duran and Barkley.
All day? Hey, Tim. Hey, Tim. Duran said all day eat and sleep. Barkley. He said Barkley. He like to get Barkley. He like to get Barkley.
Go to sleep, and the money is mire que está soñando. Está comiendo y está así.
He gave you Barkley, man. Hey, Tim Wilson got got a question to ask Lord Durant.
Did you know that Aaron Barkley was left-handed?
Sí, sí, sabía que Barkley era zurdo.
Manos. Sí. No.
Cuando yo fui a pelear con Barkley, yo pensé que era derecho.
He thought he was right-handed.
Pero él cometió un error.
He made a mistake.
Comenzó a escribir con la izquierda.
He started writing with his left hand.
Cuando le pidieron un autógrafo. Cuando le pidieron un autógrafo. Dile.
He said when a photographer saw you.
Someone asked for an autograph.
Before the fight.
Oh, so she didn't write with the right hand.
No, left hand.
Oh,
Y él escribió con la izquierda.
And he was writing with the left.
oh, so he thought he was left-handed.
Yo me había concentrado
He had
para la
concentrated
derecha.
training that for your right hand.
Right hand.
Y cuando me di cuenta que era zurdo, entonces cambié el modo de pelear.
When I saw it, then I changed my strategy.
Oh, I didn't even know that. He thought he was left-handed. Wow, I didn't even know that, Bobby.
No, I seen him. I
Oh, you seen him right with the left
And I
hand.
said, that's why he was throwing all those left hooks.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, okay.
See.
Y la quemaba a Tommy Hay.
Oh, Johnny Hood. Yeah. You hit Johnny with the right hand, Bobby?
Geo James, my brother, salute.
Tú estás, right?
I can't.
Tú estás, no, yo no quemaba one time.
Go.
I think it's twice.
I knocked him down in the second one.
Two times.
But
Two times.
I knocked him
Two
down.
times.
But I knocked him out first time.
First time was one shot, right, Bobby?
One shot.
One shot. First time was one shot.
Yeah.
No, peleas two times.
Yeah.
Yep. Wow, that's funny.
Cuando yo fui, mi padre, Tommy Hay, dice que Durán. Ahora que Maui por Durán Mate. Yo Maui por Maui.
He ain't even put you in trouble. What do you say?
Se iba a casar con Tommy Hay.
You're gonna marry Tommy Hurst? I kick him out.
He kicked him out.
I que aprende inglés, pero no
Actual.
no hable.
Pero si we live here, we speak good.
Okay.
Para many people Spanish, no somos children. Because United States for a long time here, I talk to twice, but they speak English.
Oh, you speaking good?
I know. Hey, come here. That's not bad. That's not bad.
Right for me.
He's lazy.
Right here waiting?
At the president,
Yes.
lazy. Okay.
Dice que como but what do you mean lazy?
He can speak it, but he speaks Spanish.
Easier.
He's not speaking. He don't want to speak. He prefer to speak.
Dile, a mí, dile que yo hablo el inglés que más o menos yo sé.
He said that yeah, he does whatever he knows and that he can express and speak.
Okay.
So
Only money, only woman, this is good for me.
it's easier.
Then I bring you here, and then I send you to Iran American Talk School.
Dile que uno aprende más rápido el inglés en la calle que en la escuela.
He said that you learn to speak better in the streets and not and not in the school. That you get better.
Streets, because you get the lingo, you get the slang in the streets.
Yes.
Yeah.
You hear it better.
Cuando uno llega hablando inglés en la calle, uno quiere aprender rápido lo que ellos dicen.
Because when you hear them, you want to learn faster so you can talk.
Mucha gente me habla en inglés, pero yo no entiendo.
A lot of people talk to me in English,
Pero yo-
and I sometimes don't understand.
Yo me río creyendo que le
And
entendí.
I laugh,
Para que yo creo que
He's funny. But there's the same way when I go to.
yo me río porque como hablan en inglés, ellos piensan que yo le entendí, no entendí nada.
Not yet. No think nada.
Yo vivo cuando yo estoy en Panamá, beautiful man for you, you remember?
No. That was the one you say.
He said he went to Panama, too.
Yeah, but I said, Espanol mucho. He said to give me a beautiful man.
He said, I give you what?
Yeah,
No,
Fue Alantic que lo va a invitar a Panamá para que
ya, va que el barco este yo tuve en California, el pato loco.
¿Qué dice? Yo no comprendo.
Hey, I know a local be crazy. Local be crazy.
in California.
He's in the gang.
Yeah, right. Oh,
The Bloods in the
Yes,
kid.
yes.
He said he was in the blood and Chris, Bobby.
Yeah, I like that. Él tiene una pistola, cuchilla, mucho. Tiene mucho. Sí, sí. Yo no tengo. They ride them bikes.
That's Gandhi's big, right? Grande. Right?
Yeah, big,
When he got to Panama,
Ella era para mí, o sea que caminaba toda la ciudad.
Hey, what's up? Okay, everything good there?
What's up, Sheriff?
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Larry just got it.
Larry just got in.
Everything is
Last time Larry City, we was outside when he came the last time. Remember me and you? I remember that. Larry just got in, Tim. Yeah, I'll definitely, man. That was just such good stuff. I had a smile on my face when I was watching that, and you know, I've been on there for a minute. I'm gonna go see if they're doing anything more in Atlantic City. Maybe we'll come back again if they are. I gotta get me something to eat. I gotta take this dog here for a walk. Get my head in the right frame of mind. Maybe it's about time to do an edible. I like to put it off a little bit so it stays with me in the evening. I don't have to do another one. But I kind of get the feeling my wife wants to do one. And only a couple more of them bad boys left from. I'm very grateful for one of my listeners shipping them to me, man. Awesome thing here, man. I definitely want to thank everybody that came in here while I was doing this little impromptu live from the Atlantic City. I'm not in Atlantic City. I'm in fucking Bristol over here, man. With Jose Diaz, Mr. Pads, thank you. Carlos Mendoza, the Iceman, Impala, the Boxing Lounge, my man Jose Diaz. Yasa Hussein, thank you, my brother. El Pinche, salute, man, salute. Demetrius Bright, thank you, my brother. Opulent LD, appreciate you coming in here, man. Skull Asylum, Nelly Content Entertainment, a peace to you, my brother. Big Blunts in Boxing, that's what I did, this little big blunt a little bit ago, and I think it's ready for the Toka 2 right about now. Just want to shout out everybody before I go, because, man, you know, I like to be shout out when I get in the room. And that's, you know, everybody give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs up, give me a shout out, I'll give you a thumbs up. Every time, my brother, every time. A little acknowledgement goes a long way, so I like to acknowledge everybody that comes in here, bro. I really do, man. Blood Boxing, man, thank you for coming by, man. Appreciate that, my brother. Mad Chad was in here, man. My brother Mad Chad. I'll probably be dealing with him later on today. It seems like whenever I get on YouTube, I always end up somewhere with Mad Chad. My brother. Salute, man. Salute. Joe. I haven't quite figured you out, Joe. I see you everywhere, man. You're a fine boxing mind, my brother. Salute to you, man. And Scotty from World Combat Sports. Make sure you go subscribe to these people that come in here, because these are all the people that I fuck with, as they say on YouTube. I try not to use the language here, but
It is what it is. Derek Bailey, my man. Salute, salute. George H, my man. Thank you for coming by. Dimitar Tadarovsky. I hope I got that right, bro. I don't think I've ever pronounced that, but man, shout out to you. I see you all over the place, man. Nothing but love and respect, my brother. Nothing but love and respect. And Oscar, thank you for coming by, my man. Thank you for coming by. Like I said, man, leave it on a high note. After watching the legends today, checking out Atlantic City Hall of Fame. My only regret is I should have went there. I should be there right now. But hey, man, we regret nothing. No regrets. That's the motto of my life, bro. No regrets. And Bruce Gass, Boxing, Jazz, and more. I thank you so much for joining me for a little bit this afternoon. Maybe we'll do it again later tonight when the fight's around. I don't know, man. This is just a cool platform. I come on here. I see a few people stop in to see me. Warriors Boxing, bro. Thank you so much for coming by. And once again, man, thank you, Jose Diaz, man. I appreciate you appreciating me, bro. Thank you, man. God bless you, man. Peace.